After joining that party of RNG and FPX, we bring you to another one. This one might not be as calm, ladies and gentlemen, but it's IG and V5. My name's JackeyLove. This is Clement Chu. Another series awaits us in the LPL. This one might not be match of the week, but let me tell you one thing. With a Jinoo Riven, it could be.
The Riven one tricks face off against each other. I think that's the highlight of the matchup. TheShy was previously a Riven streamer back in Korea, and same thing for Jinoo actually. He's been very well known as a Riven one trick. The Immortal Sword is his nickname. So basically it's Riven 1.0 versus Riven 2.0.
Oh yeah. The experience of these top laners is big, Clement. I want to also point out a LeBlanc we're seeing a Ryze matchup. Like V5 look like they have a very detailed composition here.
They have a composition where it's true to their original style. They have counters in both of their solo lanes, and their bot lane is a very strong lane as well. So V5 typically, the way they play is they want to go in early, they want to go in hard. We haven't really seen a lot of finesse in the mid and later phases of the game, but the laning phase they have on lockdown, and this is really bringing that to the test against the laning kings in Invictus Gaming.
Very surprised considering we have another Rek'Sai tonight from Ning. I mean, that's a bit of a doozy. We are going to be jumping straight into this one in full. You're looking at the Riven in the top lane. TheShy has Aatrox again, which he absolutely dominated on against FPX in one of his games. But it is TheShy starting here for Invictus Gaming. Remember, there's been a new tune for IG. As we're back in Hongqiao, let's see how the audience fares here as we jump into another hot LPL game tonight. A much calmer man. All right. I feel like the Chinese crowd just worked out that they could say, oh, hang on, you know what we should do? SKT or Rogue Warriors.
Nah, that's too obvious. Let's go for LGD. That's what they always go for. Yeah. Like today, all the chants have been for LGD. they're a fan favorite.
Of course they are. This is different. It's different because I see flashy colors. It's not often that we get a bright young mix of all four trees there on IG.
Pretty rare indeed. I'm really curious on how the topside matchup is going to work out. I do suspect the Riven should have the upper hand in this fight. I think her ability to reposition is far more mobile than Aatrox, and with that mobility, you can dodge out on the Infernal Chains, you can dodge out on the Q3 quite easily. So I actually think this is a counter matchup where Riven should have a very good time in lane, and I want to see her use it.
Jinoo's been playing Riven more than anyone else in the league. If you haven't tuned into Jinoo's Riven, let me tell you that it is all but one game of a loss. So there's like 4 wins, 1 loss if I'm not mistaken. A very high KDA that I believe was almost reset in the last game, but still very high at that, and he likes to take inspiration with Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight.
So just going for the more cost-efficient build. Ben4 was spotted out by the Rek'Sai sonar, so Rookie able to dodge out on that quite easily.
Super hard to gank a LeBlanc, as we know. Rookie picking up the LeBlanc into the Ryze. Korn definitely has the funner of the matchups.
But the bot side should be quite close or quiet. Well, never mind.
No, Clement, no, that's not quiet. Y4 actually just sends an Ardent Blaze into minion wave. Mid lane is not quiet either. Korn does get the favorable trade, of course, into the LeBlanc. What were you saying about quiet? Hang on. Oh. What about the top lane? Jinoo tries to flippity-floppity out of there. And TheShy says, get back here.
How does TheShy land that Infernal Chains with the amount of mobility the Riven has? He's been able to find the wave push. Of course, Jinoo did help out with the leash earlier on, and he's been using the range advantage so well.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone can do it, it's TheShy. Makes perfect sense. The Aatrox has been one of his stock standard this split when he's been coming in. Very early time to look at the gold because we are looking at the Rek'Sai there. Ning a couple of CS ahead in the jungle. And another unique pick here from Ning is what we didn't get to mention there in our mini champ select.
I believe this is his 12th jungle champion played. Ning has Ning has played a lot of champions, from the Karthus to the Zac to his Kayn. I believe he has the most jungler champions played in his position.
Wow. Is the Doomby of the jungle.
Pretty much.
With unique champions comes the authority that you might find. But Roda's found himself Baolan. The support might die here. Ben4's here as well. There's no way he's getting out. First blood to V5. Right on track.
Good stop from Road there to block out on the body, the E coming in from Gragas. Pretty easy kill on their end, and Jinoo definitely suspects something. He sees the 4-rows.
Good chance of a return gank here from Ning, but unable to get in the lane as Jinoo just perfect timing. Able to heal back up as well, but use the teleport. So Jinoo without a summoner. Excuse me, it will be the longsword picked up after base. Now, can he get this 1v1? Well, TheShy says no again, which is super, super rough.
Yeah, the Shy has just been tagging all of his abilities. Like, I was suspecting that maybe the mobility from Riven would be able to counteract the skill shot centric combo nature of Aatrox, but it doesn't look like the case. What it seems like is TheShy has been able to use his range advantage so well that every time Jinoo tries to get close to him, he's taking the Q1, Q2 before he even really gets close.
Yeah. As well as Jinoo being unique in his Riven pick, I guess we could say that, you know, for Ben4, he's been playing a lot of heavy engaged junglers. It actually looks like a steal away from Baolan that he takes the Gragas that Ben4 is so accustomed to in that jungle. So it's actually some smart drafting here from IG as always.
I like how this team, both of these teams, have basically no tanks. This is just an all-in, let's see who wins lane, solo queue style game.
Speak of the devil. I mean, Rookie really wants to take down Korn, really wants to burst him out of this lane. It's so hard right now. Whoever hits level 6 first wins. Just going to say that right now.
TheShy's a lot closer.
If Jinoo's in this lane with level 6, he'll go for it. TheShy hits 6 first, Jinoo. Hasn't hit it just yet. TheShy's like, all right, you're here too long, Riven. Hui, Infernal Chains meant death there, as Jinoo has now just hit 6 himself.
TheShy playing this is just so beautiful. The way he's comboing his abilities off, really leaving no gaps for Jinoo to react quick enough, even land a lot of the Infernal Chains, which I don't even think he's supposed to.
Yeah.
And we really haven't seen a key burst from Jinoo ever land onto the Aatrox.
Really rough as well, considering that, you know, still you technically have the range advantage. This is JackeyLove all the way out in this bottom lane. Road and Rifle doing exactly what the lane is meant to do, but JackeyLove still no CS discrepancy. Oh no. Do it. TheShy onto Jinoo again. It lands. The chain. Oh. Jinoo 1v1. TheShy just says Jinoo get out of lane as Ning roams to the mid lane. Korn's been ignited and he'll go down before getting into the Realm Warp. IG winning across the map, really.
Rookie doesn't even need a second chain. The first one enough with the burst damage coming out from Ning. And this is what happens when you challenge the
Jinoo
the
just got back
themselves.
to lane. Jinoo literally just walked back to lane. Doesn't have to teleport. Misses out on half a wave, but because it's a Riven, should be fine. Bottom lane is still as spicy as ever, and is the only lane right now that V5 can consolidate in.
The thing I love about watching TheShy play is he's basically solo queue tactics perfected. First off, let's watch Korn. Goes in, lands the Rune Prison, but Rookie also hits the chains, and pretty easy takedown overall.
Yeah.
Big thing to note is that Rookie still holds on to his flash, so repeat gank, definitely a viability in the mid lane.
Ning is nowhere near this dragon though, so while V5 are trying to trade up, this will be a good way to start. And a Mountain Drake nice and early. Let's roll that dice once again. And we'll see an Ocean Drake coming forward, so not the worst thing here for V5, especially with the way top lane's going. Let's get that Ocean Drake. There you go, there's your key burst, Clement. But Jinoo lost that trade very heavily.
We have to remember, Jinoo must have felt comfortable in this matchup. He last picked the Riven as the very last champion on the red side, and Aatrox was the first pick.
Yeah. So
Jinoo was going into this matchup saying, you know what, Riven is supposed to win out here. There's no reason not to pick a counter pick in that situation. But TheShy, I think, has been surprising Jinoo with the ability to play the pick.
Surprising Jinoo, but not surprising us. He is 500 gold ahead in this lane when there has been no kill, just the CS. Look at it grow. Look at the CS that's being denied. Jinoo still doesn't have teleport or walk back to lane. TheShy can just stay here forever. This is part of the issue against playing against the top laner in the world. Best top laner in the world, sorry.
Yeah, it must feel pretty shocking for Jinoo, because Riven is his best champion as well. He has had a lot of confidence on it. It's something he's played for so many hours.
Road trying to make the appearance in the bottom lane. No level 6 there for the support, but the flash is there. Road, good execution, giving Y4 the kill as well.
Too clean. Welcome back to the LPL Road. It's been a while since we've seen him. Sat the bench behind Lei for a long time, but the roamer is back. We know exactly what to expect from a player like Road.
Yep.
He's basically like having a mailman as a father. You don't really expect to see him for breakfast. Like, he's always off somewhere else, and then he comes back into the lane. But when he does pick his moments, he can make a lot of like action happen around.
Yeah, but much like the mailman as well, he's got a busy schedule at the moment. Busy lanes here, mid and top, hard to babysit. So for now, sticking here with Y4, has the mobility boots to continue that roam. Exactly right. But Y4 in a very good position here as the Lucian. And I guess we didn't get to have a chat about how Road has come in for one of his first games. I believe he did play a series earlier on in the split. But Lei has just been absolutely dominating in that bottom lane. Lei's been very consistent, is probably a better way to put it, as V5 has slumped in the past couple of weeks. So a change of pace here feels like the natural term, or the natural way of thinking for the V5 support stuff.
Yep, for V5, the main thing that hasn't really been working for them has actually been the mid and jungle. Not necessarily the, not necessarily the bot lane from Road. Now, Lei spent a lot of time on RNG, 4 years on that squad, but maybe they're looking to spice things up with these roams, and this is what Roam is always known for.
We knew he was going to do this. Ben falls in as well. Rift Hold is secured by IG, but can Ning get there? B4 collapsed as a 4-man unit, and 100 gold, but
JackeyLove's here as well.
Everyone else coming in. Baolan is going to walk up, and Ning does take it. Well, Korn in. No, he's in so much trouble. Just knocked up. Gone. TheShy even joins the fight. Bedfall's like, how do I get out of this? But what a collapse from IG. Ignite's down. Ulti's out as well from Ning. And V5 is stuck under this turret.
They're not even going to have that turret much longer. That turret is within HP range of a single headbutt.
And it's coming from the other way, Clement.
This is brutal.
Ultimate pop there from TheShy. Rift Herald's in, Ning's out. The collapse comes down. V5, Y4 tries to outplay. He almost does underneath the turret. This is okay. JackeyLove the target, and the Jinoo Riven finds one. TheShy forces the flash out of him, and Rookie does find one again. Jinoo underneath the minions is just taking them all. IG are playing with their food. TheShy walking up. What a flash. The complete stop there from IG in the end. It took a while to get there.
Wasn't as clean as I was expecting, but still gets the job done in the end. It's just watching a bunch of people getting corralled and slaughtered in that situation. But Y4 made a really good fight of it. So did Jinoo. So I want to watch how this transpires. TheShy actually starts with the World Ender just to tank it up. Y4 forces out Ning very early on from the fight. And TheShy and Baolan aren't able to keep Jinoo away from JackeyLove in the moment. Still, however, the position on the map is just too bad for V5. They have no way to get out of the situation, and TheShy with the monster flash into the Q2, excuse me.
That was insane. TheShy has been dominating lane. Now in the fights, he's starting to dominate them as well. Bottom lane still great for V5, but you saw there, even with JackeyLove going down, it just wasn't enough. Top laners have transitioned to the mid lane. Just changing up lanes completely, and both of them very relevant here, but Jinoo can be dove still.
Is already 2 levels behind, 20 CS down.
TheShy's just sitting in front of him, he's so cheeky.
We're going to see a lot of assassination plays and a lot of one-shots incoming. I still remember the monster game Ray had on his Aatrox. I feel like TheShy is going to put up a competing performance.
Well, Clement, I'm also going to see one-shots from Rookie. That's a 4-0 LeBlanc after that fight. And if Korn thought he got the best matchup available into the LeBlanc, he will think twice after Rookie shows him what LeBlanc will do with the lead.
Right, so Jinoo going aggressive. Still can't find anything on TheShy. Very good on dodging out.
There's a big flying cicada, whatever this thing is, burrowing into the deep. Ning gets the tremor sense, knows that Korn's coming in here as well. 3 versus 3, who wins this? Korn bursts out Rookie a little bit, but still available is TheShy. The ultimate's going to be popped here from Jinoo. I feel like TheShy, even without World Ender, which is now available anyway. Jinoo bit off way too much. 1v1. Thank you for another solo kill. TheShy still had ulti. He was always going to win that, but Ning has found Road in the mid lane. Ben 4 is burning down as well. And in comes Rocky, just bursts down. Ning ultis in. Y4 trying to recover the fight, Clement. But V5 are getting slaughtered at 14 minutes.
Well, this is a game V5 signed up for. That's all I have to say. This is exactly the game he signed up for. Try to win all on the laning phases. All in on that.
Y4 would still 1v2 as well. And I'll tell you what, he can.
He actually can. Y4 is the only shining spot on the V5 currently. I like how they try to fight up against the bot lane, which has been kind of the weaker side for Invictus Gaming.
Oh my!
That was disgusting to watch. I want to see how Korn falls down. Do they actually find him on the end?
Big old divey do.
Ning, he's looking for it. Goes in. Ben 4 can't dodge out. Doesn't have the EQ combo.
Korn did not die, Clement, but that's all right. There was a lot of death. It's hard to get mixed up here. Sure as no, I have been. Y4 starting the death on V5. Rookie definitely finishing it off. Look at TheShy, hungry for blood.
26 KDA was the number for Ray's performance. Actually 25. Yeah, 25 KDA was the number for Ray's Aatrox.
Oh, in his 2-game series?
No, only in 1 game.
Oh,
he got that in 1 single game.
Oh, that's right. He was like 13, 0, and 12 or something, right?
He was soloing people left and right. It was pretty much a breeze for him in the showcase of how terrifying Aatrox can be when well fed.
9.2 Aatrox, guys. Don't forget. 9.2 Aatrox. We all remember. So glad we didn't see Urgot, even though it is still great. But I'm glad teams are banning it out. It is just a horrible champion. But we still see the Aatrox full powered, full throttle, as IG will be if they can find that Infernal as well. Ocean over to them. Gold lead at 4,000 in the game. And item already there for Rookie. Wait for the next one. Wait for the Jais, I say. As Y4 actually challenging onto JackeyLove. There's a culling explosive cask out. Ulti for ulti is the trade. JackeyLove not having the greatest time this game.
Y4 just trying so hard to dig themselves out of this situation. He had a great laning phase, the early game going down. Can you actually find something here? Nope.
Rookie just auto attacks him.
And I want to talk a little bit about the sore points for both of these teams so far.
Yeah.
On V5, it actually has been Korn. Lowest gold lead at 15. I think someone's going to die here.
Jinoo, run! Impossible.
You know what? I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the game. This is a play-by-play heaven.
Clement.
Yeah?
Before this game, Jinoo was 15-4 and 23. Now, 1-3 in this game alone. The Riven KDA is dropping fast, and it's because of players like Rookie who's just under turret being a nuisance. He's the mosquito that is in your ear at 2 AM in the morning. It's the buzzing. And Y4 does not have a mosquito coil. He has to deal with it.
Sell the Riven stock when you can. It's dropping like flies. Oh, great outplay.
Oh, good dodge from Y4. Thumbs up from Road. But who's really winning at this point? I can tell you it's IG for sure. Ning dives in. There, everyone wants him. Not sure what Ning was doing there. I'm not even sure what's going to happen next because IG, their jungler, absolutely kamikaze.
IG, they still want more. They have the World Ender.
Oh, wow.
Onto TheShy. They're still willing to go.
All right, IG, let's keep it going. Ning's up at 15. V5 are going to back away from this turret. IG still want it. Oh, yes. Look at this, the ward's there. Rookie's like, I don't care. I don't care, I'm still in. Look, the bait, and IG just turn it around. It looks so easy. Oh, Rookie, you devil. You knew he was just going to bait them into a false sense of security. We found the LeBlanc. We found the LeBlanc. And then IG found them.
We got Rookie, boys. We can use our crowd control. This is the most one-sided game I've seen in a while. I'd say the second most one-sided game, since Ning is still trying to keep it there.
Yeah, he can't keep it together. There's no way Ben 4 can keep it together. Inhibitor's going to go down. At this point, IG just showing you why. I mean, there's such a big discussion to come with this as to We still don't know who we think is going to represent at MSI. We've got so many good teams to split. IG, one of them, of course, still in form. Rookie's having a ball. TheShy's having a ball. Ning's having too much of a ball. And JackeyLove doesn't even know what the ball is because he's just stuck in the back line.
IG have been putting a very good ballot forward. Like, this is one of the most brutal snowball games that we've seen the entire split.
Yeah.
They haven't really lost a fight on the top side.
Oh, we get the camera angle for this one as well. Ready?
The observers are having fun with it. Jinoo, you know, gets tagged by the chain, double the short, ignite. And watch this again. Rookie just having fun. Oh.
No! Y4 just pursuits forward. He's like, yes, double shot. And even Rhodes caught out. There's the flash. Baolan's coming in. Big fat belly slap. Ning adds one to the kills. He doesn't want to end 2, 2, and 3. I'll tell you that now. Look at TheShy. He's hunting as well.
Run, Jinoo, run!
Now
he knows that he's caught out here.
Riven has more speed than Aatrox. But the thing is, TheShy's not going to stop. And Jinoo will still get out.
I love LPL.
Yeah, we literally went from, I think, one of the hypest matches I've casted to still a very dominant match. And to be fair, V5, they're expected to be in the middle of the pack as we just see more fighting. Y4 can't play the game. Jinoo can't play the game. Just gets slapped in from JackeyLove. And I think this could just be over.
Very well could be. 23 kills already and 3:20 minute already at the Nexus Towers.
Oh. A quick ender, 20 minutes into the game. It's not our fastest game of the LPL, but it looks like one of our more dominant ones. Saving the day. V5 trying to delay the game as TheShy has teleport. The wave's going to crash in. We're going to see teleport used to try and close out game 1. First Nexus Tower going to drop down. Rookies into the back line onto Y4. And Invictus Gaming showing us why they are the top team. Showing us why. As TheShy and Rookie are having a field day. Good ultimate there Rookie from Road. They do find a pick there. TheShy should drop down, but realistically, Willie, even JackeyLove gets a kill. Korn chasing up Ben4 there as well. Cataclysm is down, but Ben4 is not that tanky. Baolan's just a support. And V5 successfully defend the game. But how long?
Their Nexus is actually getting hit up right now by the super minions. They have to go back and defend.
They're going to get back in time. There's not enough super minions there. But the side lane is pushing it as well. And V5, I mean, Clement, this gives us time. I don't know how much. We can have a bit of a, yarn about how V5 started the split and how V5 are kind of going now.
I don't think we're going to have the time.
You don't reckon? No, we're not.
Nope.
Oh my God. Leave him alone.
I pity Y4. He's like, you know what? My lane went okay. My lane did okay.
I tried to carry.
I did my
this is what I get paid with. This is a solo queue game that you do so well. You're proud of your performance.
Look at Y4 right now.
Nah.
He's like, he's sipping on his tea, thinking about
I
his
hope there's
life.
something stronger than tea there, Clement. Because after this, you are going to need an absolute cure.
I want to see if he actually takes his hands back onto the keyboard when he comes out of the fountain.
All
right, he does. He's picking it back up.
This is truly the game where you play so well and you go, I did so good in this game. And you look at the rest of your map, you're like, oh, we're 3 and 15. Like, what happened? I haven't been paying attention.
I know that sigh, man. I've sighed that way so many times before.
JackeyLove doesn't even have a look on his face. He was just so clinical here. Had a rough early game, but V5 going to take the engage, find TheShy. He can't ultimate in time, but Rookie has already found Jinoo, top laner for top laner, but V5 on their last legs underneath this Nexus. Road here as well, culling into JackeyLove. They will almost find him. V5 successfully defend. IG can't end. This is insane. Oh no, that's a realm warp. Who's in it? It's Road. Peekaboo. Oh God. Y4 flashes forward, still trying to carry, but has he gone too far? Rookie's found him. Y4 gets bopped. And that is so rough. Look at Y4 again. He's biting his lip. Korn going to get jumped back in on. Rookie does go down to Korn, and now this has gone from a dominant game from IG to a fiesta. This is a Mexican fiesta. There's food everywhere, and people are enjoying it.
You know who's not enjoying it? Y4.
Y4.
Oh boy. I think it's almost cruel at this point on how long they're keeping the camera on him. I feel you, man. I feel you, man. But IG, they're having a great time. They're not finishing the game as clean as possible. Honestly, if TheShy just waited for the world ender.
Yeah, it should have been over in like 22 minutes. Look at Korn base checking.
Like,
why are you here, Korn? Leave! There's an Infernal Dragon now onto IG. Korn might have to flash, but he doesn't have it. Worth a shot, I guess.
Okay, this should be the game ender.
Okay, Clement.
It should definitely be the game ender. Y4, everyone's rooting for you. How many guys can you take down? It's Y4 against the world.
Jinoo is 2-6, by the way. That KDA is absolutely buggered. There's 2-item Riven. Let's go. Get a 4-man stun. You're good. True Shot Barrage in. There's nothing here. TheShy just ults straight away. Ben 4 escapes. Can we hit the Nexus? Jinoo now running for his life, trying to waste time. Rookie says none of that. You are going down here. Rek'Sai ultimate as well. Jinoo does die in the end from Ning. The ultimate comes into the mid lane and Rookie is just there to play with his food again. Invictus Gaming, it was still a dominant game as Road. Can't even survive with Unbreakable Will. Korn has survived just in time to see the game end. And if there was any doubt about Invictus Gaming, as much as they're monkeying around, I'm sure game one will silence it. And V5 go back to the drawing board and I hope it's a big one.
That's such a morale crasher from V5. I was very suspect on the strategy they had. It was all in on the laning phase, strong lanes across the board, triple counter lanes basically where they should have won. But in the end, only one lane came out on that promise, and that was Y4 in the bot lane. He held his own. He had that early gank. He punished JackeyLove. But when he got out of that laning phase, the game was already over.
The game was over as soon as and it's rough. You're a Lucian. You can't carry 4 other people. You can try, but as soon as that clock gets out of your favor, you're in a rough situation. And no surprise here that Rookie did 25k damage in that short game.
This game is one where I feel like the gist of this game is just the microcosm of how you play Aatrox into the Riven.
Yeah. I'm sure Jinoo will not want to play the Riven into the Aatrox again.
Like, TheShy timed everything so well. He uses range advantage to first force out the Valor coming in from Riven, and then he tags him with the Infernal Chains, drags him back, gets the Q2 onto it. He basically won all of those trades. I didn't see a situation where Jinoo was out-trading TheShy that entire game.
I mean, Rookie got 1 kill as well, just to move to the mid lane. Rookie got 1 kill with the help of Ning, and then from there, Rookie moved, and there was a big fight. And V5 got collapsed on, and from there it was literally it. Like, I haven't seen a snowball that hard in a very long time. We saw snowballs in you know, RNG and FPX, but it was slow, it was progressive. That's when you're like, holy moly, this solo ladder is doing very well.
Yeah, the brutal thing is, IG even dangled the win in front of V5 so many times.
When?
It wasn't a clean game. Like when Rookie was on the left side of the second tower mid laner.
All right.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, I'm coming in.
I mean,
you guys want to stop me?
That was a dangle. That was sure, you know, that was sure a dangle from Rookie. Baited the mid. Some fun mind games there. A fun game in game number 1 from IG. Pretty dominant stuff. We'll see what happens in game number 2.